Let's do it.
Pass face front, lead in, sing lead. Face pass your tunnel, lead in, sing lead. Back. Student up.
Student up. 1.
I shall observe attendance clock and check.
I shall observe the time for walking check.
2.
2.
I shall respect the instructors and all seniors.
I shall inspect the instructors and all seniors.
3.
3.
I shall develop myself in a positive manner
To develop myself in a positive manner
and avoid anything that would reduce
and avoid anything to reduce
my mental growth and physical health.
my mental growth and my physical health.
4.
4.
I shall develop self-discipline
I shall develop self-discipline
in order to bring out
in order to bring out
the best of myself and others.
the best of myself and others.
5.
5.
I shall use my class constructively and defensively
I shall use whatever the class constructively and defensively
to help myself and others.
to help myself and others
It's never to be abusive or offensive.
and to be abusive or offensive.
It's done, singly.
Very good. Let's have a seat. Close your eyes, meditate, clear your mind, get in touch with yourself. And so, all right, everybody stand up for a place. All right, let's bounce, get loosened up. Good, switch your feet. Cross your feet. Good. Okay, bring your feet apart. Do some frog jumps. Keep going. Just kind of go for about 30 seconds. Ready?
Sure.
Choose up. 10, 9, 8, keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, everybody, have a seat. Put the bottom of your feet together. Butterfly. Here we go. Ready? Breathe in and down. Good. Up. Ready? Breathe in and down. Good. Up. Bring your legs out straight. Okay, ready? Breathe in and down. Good. Up. Breathe in and down. Good. Up. Breathe in and down. Good. And up. All right. Bring your feet apart. Here we go. Ready? Breathe in and down to the left. And up. Breathe in. Down to the right. Up. Breathe in. Down to the left. And up. Breathe in and down to the right. And up. Breathe in and down to the center. Good, and up. One more time. Breathe in and down. Good, and up. All right, massage. Breathe in. Excellent. Okay, bring your feet apart. Rotate your knees down to the left, down to the right, down to the left, down to the right, down to the left, and down to the right. Good, then bring your feet out. Flex down and back, down, back, down, and back. Then go left and right. Very good. All right, let's stand up, please.
Sir.
Take your left leg out, right knee back, down, thigh stretch. Good, change. 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 Up to a side stretch, lean back. And change. 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 And down to a front split. And back split. And side split. Bring it up. Shake legs out. Very good. Turn around, fix uniforms.
Ready.
Very good. Turn face front.
Set.
All right, here we go. Ready? Lead set. Heist. Right from back. Aya. Right. Let's warm up a little bit. Lead hand punch, reverse hand punch. Ready? Aya. 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 Good. Change your feet. Let's do the other side. Here we go. Ready? Aya. 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 Good. Change your feet. All right. From here, let's do a round punch reverse. Right? Work on a round punch. Round punch. Use your hip. 1, 2. Right? You're here. Relax. 1, 2. Round punch reverse. Let's do it together. Ready? Aya. Hey. Aya. There you go. Aya. 2. Aya. 2. Aya. Aya. Hey. Aya. Hey. Aya. Aya. Good. Change your feet. All right, let's try to stay on the balls of the feet. Relax. Loose. Right? Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. Not float like a rhinoceros. Sting like a something. A startling other thing. All right, so round reverse. Ready? Aya. Hey. Aya. 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 2. Aya. 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 2. Good. All right, 1 beat. And song. All right. Let's do Chuan Chu 1. Chuan Chu 1. Okay, all together. Here we go. Ready? Lead set. Heist. Right from back. Aya. Right. All right. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go 1, 2, pivot. Then I'm gonna key up, and then you guys do it. Okay? So kind of like follow the leader. Here we go. Ready? Aya. 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 1 beat. And song. All right, good. Let's do Chuan Chu 1, just like that again. By command. Ready? Lead set. Kaiser. Defensive guard. Aya. So check your balance. Right, be on balance, relax. Right, a little bit forward too. Not like, yeah, right, a little bit forward. Right, and when you go high block, turn your hip. Then low block, turn your hip. Right, you're not just going like this. Right? Like you gotta sweep with your hip across. Use your forearm to shield. Right, like Captain America shield. Right, like that's what your forearm is. It's like a shield. You're just using it to shield you. Right? Because I mean, would you rather get punched in the throat or in the arm? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna hurt. Like you're gonna get hit. But the arm clearly is a better option. Right? All right. Here we go. Ready? Aya. 2. Now you do the reverse of that, right? So hip's gonna have to come back. When I do the low leg, hip's gonna have to come back and across. Right? There's a subtle motion there that has to happen. Ready? Aya! Now the mid block, same thing. Hip, my arms largely stay right there. Right? I don't use my arms in so much as I use my hips. Right? 1, 2, right? Shield. 1, 2. This comes across like a windshield wiper. Okay, ready? Hey. Good. Now, high hours. Yep, again, hip. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ready? 1, 2. Good. Now, same thing. Hip. 1, 2, 3. Ready? Good. And change. Right. Now strikes. Lead reverse. Remember, try not to get too flat. Right? Balls of the feet. Relax. Right. Ready? Back fist. 1, 2. Good. Now round. 1, 2. Inverted. 1, 2. Good. And uppercut. 1, 2. Good. Won't be. And soft. That's all right. You go. Lead 10. Kaiser. Right foot back. Or actually, whatever defensive guard is going to be your Chun Chu. Okay? I'd like you to do it 3 times on your own. Okay? 3 times on your own. Ready? Chisa. Let's do it. Yes. Yep. Go that side. Yep. Low high. Yep. Back reverse. Elbow reverse. Lead knee back and tourniquet. Reverse. Reverse. Lead knee back and tourniquet. Round. Reverse. And 1, 2, 3. There you go. Good job. I'm sorry, I thought you were finished. Was that the last one or the first one?
No, I would have been the first one.
Okay, all right, that's okay. Bumpy and soft.
Sure.
All right, good. Okay, let's talk about situational defense. And situational defense. There's actually 2 things that progressive combat we do. Sometimes we do it in the air, like we're going to do it right now as a drill. Sometimes we do it with equipment, like sparring you're on, right? Throw. Sometimes we do it on equipment, on focus mitts, or on a weight master, or on something. Sometimes we do it with a partner with no contact, or touch, or some minimal contact. So what situational defense is someone does an attack. Usually the attacker, for academic purposes, you're in training, the attacker's going to do that same attack 3 times. Does that make sense? So I'm going to do the same attack 3 times. You don't need to defend though the same 3 ways. You may do defensive tactics, or you may do some amount of combat tactics, right? You may do a combat tactic, or you may do something on combinations, or some variation thereof. You might do the beginning of combat tactics and then follow it up with a combination. Does that make sense? Right. So, but it's giving you a situation. That's why we call it situational defense. Then progressive defense is, you don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm going to keep attacking you until we just say it's time. So for instance, at a test, at a black belt test, Grandmaster Wick may put 60 seconds on a clock. And the attacker's just going to keep attacking. Whatever way. They might ground punch, they might grab you, they may try to grapple you, they may kick you. I mean, there could be all manner of different ways that they might attack you. And you just got to continually keep doing it. Progressively moving along, right? This is why we use progressive defense, or the terminology, right? So let's work on situational defense. Ready? Lieutenant, Kaiser, right foot back. I'd like you to just, for now, I'm gonna give you some stipulations. You're gonna do, at most, 3 strikes. So I'm gonna do the attack, you can do a block, that doesn't count towards your 3, right? If that's part of your thing. But do you have to block? No, could you move, could you say, yes, absolutely, right? But if you do a block, that's fine, but then do 3 techniques. It could be as simple as lead, lead, reverse. 3 techniques, okay? So I'm gonna put a stipulation on. This situation of offense is, the person's gonna step in and grab. Like grab here, right? Grab hold, right? Either to try to grapple or take you down, or to grab you so they can hit you, okay? So does it really matter? No, right? But I'm going to initiate by standing right here and going. And then I want you to do your techniques, okay? You guys ready?
Ready.
All right, here we go. Okay, yes, or something, right? 3 techniques, good. Now reset. I'm going to do that again. Okay? Could you kick?
Yes.
You could.
Sure. Yes.
Could you push them off, right?
You can push them back, yeah, absolutely. Right? You can push them off.
I guess for me, if I were to kick, it's gradually.
It's a little bit kind of hard
Because
because you're
there's
tight.
one arm's there, I don't want to grab the arm.
You could, yes. It depends where you kick. If
Right.
you kick to the knee, you know, that would, you know, for instance, a valid, depending on how you're standing,
Sure.
you know, if you're kind of closed stance and then they reach in and grab.
Oh, okay.
To their, yeah,
Sure.
that would be actually very advantageous if you can time it just as they put their weight on it.
Sure.
So, that's an option, but of course, you know, some of these things are hard to practice
Yeah.
with a partner, because if you really did that on a friend here in class,
Yes.
you snap their knee in half like a pretzel, okay? All right, let me do a different attack with you, okay?
Sure.
Now, I'm gonna do 2 hands, okay? A little different, right? Like if you can't, you know, in 2 hands, you really just can't do a thing where you go like that. Like, it's not, because one of the hands is gonna get you, right? So think about it a little. Ready? You ready, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
I was gonna say for you, like think of combat techniques like set number 5. Yeah.
I was thinking that they're grounded because they're not going to necessarily let go. Is what I was.
That's okay. They don't have to.
Right.
Sometimes if they've got hold of you, the ideal would be to get it before they grab you, right? Or to block it or to move before they cinch on you. But if they do, strike them. Hit them. Knee them.
Can you do a grapple like you did when you-
Sure, yeah, we can do defensive tactics, right? We have defensive tactics for them. Yeah, please,
Strike. I mean,
Could you do it and then strike them?
strike your hands.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, let's do it. Let's just demonstrate. Yeah. Okay. Right. So if I'm here, right?
Right.
Let's say I step forward and grab. Do set 2, number 2. 1, 2. Boom. Now could you strike with me? Boom. Yeah. Front kicks. Right. Could you strike with that other hand? Boom. Yes. Palm strike. Yeah. Absolutely. Yep. That's a definite possibility. Right. So if you want to consider that into what you're doing, that's fine. Yeah. Just it's got to make some sense, though. Obviously, right? Like you can't look like a Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris movie or something. You know, you're out there, doing like spears through the eyeballs or something, right? Yeah. I mean, with like the 2 fingers, like the. Right. I had a student one time seriously do Hadouken. Right? One time, and I went, no, right? Like, clearly not. Maybe they were joking, I understand, but I was like, come on now. Don't be ridiculous. All right, you ready? Now 2 hands. Here we go. Ready? about it and look at it, but would they really stay there?
No.
Probably not. Right? So whatever you do, you got to do it right away. It's got to intercept it. Okay? Again, one more. Ready? Okay.
Because you can do this one still, but you can still.
Yes.
Strike.
You can still strike.
My next is if he's going like this, turn I almost a split kick and go for.
Yes, you could. Yes. Do a knee, right? Get a clinch and a knee.
You really just time it right.
Yeah, you'd have to time it, and I think you should address the threat.
Yeah.
Like, don't just ignore what's happening and start to do something. You do have to address the threat. All right. So, all right, last one. Okay. From here, I'm gonna step in and grab around you, right? Like a tackle, or just grabbing hold of your body, okay? Or wrapping around your arms, okay? Think about it. Here we go. Ready? Oh yeah.
Do like that.
Good. That's a vertical elbow strike. Certainly do that. I wouldn't do just that.
No, after a knee, because then they
Knee, yeah,
punch
sure.
if you step in and you use your arm. It's so hard to like imagine.
Right. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Again, ready? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. That seems like the best tactic. Going with me. This is perfect business.
If you could, let's just like in defensive tactics, step back,
Okay.
right? Get their arms clear, and now you're here with your arms clear. So now you have room. So maybe could you make room to have you strike?
Yes.
Okay, ready? Oh yeah. That's it. Good. All right. One beat. And so. Sometimes if you have a bag, a heavy bag, or something like that at home, just imagine and practice these sorts of things. What they're doing. Or just write down a scenario, 5 or 6 of them, for you to practice that day. Right? They grab, 2-hand grab. They grab your wrists. They grab hold of your shirt. Right? They swing. Right? A right hand just round punch. Right? They do a front kick. Right? I mean, if they know martial arts, they may do something like that, right? Would the footwork be that much different, from let's say a punch, from a front kick? Would it be that much different? Not really. Like if you're defending, I mean, like your defense.
No.
Yeah, like your defense, the footwork, what you might do, sidestepping, whatever, may not change. Does that make sense? So it's not like you need to come up with these unique things for every situation. Most of what we do, especially combat tactics, we practice it with punches. But does it have to be punches? No. I mean, it could be a lot of things. It could even be kicks. Right? Okay, everyone turn around, fix uniforms.
Sure.
Turn and face the front. Have a seat. Sit with your legs crossed, back straight, bring your hands together. Breathing exercises. Breathe in, up, and out. Forward, and out. Breathe in, up, and out. Forward, and out. Rest your hands and knees, close your eyes. Take deep breaths. And so, all right. Couple things. As always, we do the summer fun days. The T-shirt week and Crazy Hair Week and all that. By all means, if you guys want to participate, please do. Don't feel obligated though to do so. If it's not for you, that's totally understandable. For the adult classes, I don't expect everyone to do it. So next week's Crazy Hair Week, and then we also have coming up on August 29th, we're going to have our special appreciation workshops. And then on the 30th, we're going to have, it's a Sunday, we're going to have our Summer Games family picnic too. That's a good time to invite your significant other, you know, have them come with you. And we're going to do a little kind of cookout kind of thing. And it's still outside, so we can obviously have much more space. And two, we maintain some social distancing. We don't need to wear masks and things like that. So that'll be fun. It'll be on August 30th, right here at USMS Academy, Canandaigua. All right. What is the thought of the week? Two options. Sir, please.
The thought of the week is when anger arises, think of consequences first.
Your thoughts on this?
My thoughts are when we are angry, we kind of are overrun, and it's bad. We don't always think of that aftermath. It's always best to try to think before you act, so you don't ruin something.
Sure. Absolutely. Thank you. And you know, I think often when we think of like consequences, we think of the external consequences that exist for our anger and for our rashness. But there is also internal consequences for us too. Right? Like when you operate on anger, right? What does that do to you? What does that do to your own spirit, your own energy, your own mental state, right? Your psychology? Right? If you begin to continually operate on that wavelength, you know, that of course has external consequences, but there's consequences for you as well. You know, what's the leading cause of death in the United States? Heart disease. Leading cause of death in the United States is heart disease. What causes heart disease? High blood pressure. What causes high blood pressure? Genetics, diet, stress. Right? Does stress contribute? Yes. Right? Can you literally kill yourself with anger? Yes. Not right away. Right? I mean, well, depends on how angry you get. But you know, certainly over time. Certainly over time. I mean, consequences don't just exist in the short run; they also exist in the medium and long term too. So, what are you doing to yourself if you continually operate that way? So, sometimes I think Confucius is not only alluding to the short-term external consequences, but also to the long-term internal consequences that you're going to have to deal with, and you will. You'll have to deal with them eventually. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Right? Everything has consequences. All right. Everybody stand up.
Nice. Face the front. Leads in. Sing lead. Face the wrist tunnel. Leads in. Sing lead. 5. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.